Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we're going to be talking about the fact that Dean Guitars is back with a vengeance. Literally. Let's talk about it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name is Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and isn't it fun being a guitar player, man? This is great, man. This is like becoming a story, like a kind of a cool, fun rivalry story. And yeah, man, the story is in fact Dean Guitars. Yesterday, at the time of this filming, that was Saturday the 27th, posted a picture on their Instagram and on their social media saying, "This fall, we're back with a vengeance." Before I tell you exactly what's going on and I give you my thoughts and opinions, if you're brand new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. This is a big time Dean Guitars channel and just a guitar channel in general. And yeah, man, I just love music and I'm very passionate, man. So if you're brand new to my channel or you've yet to hit that subscribe button, if you'd be so kind, I'd really appreciate it, all right? So now, let's talk about what's going on. Let's address all of the many elephants in the room. And yeah, man, let's just dive in, all right? So on Instagram, I'm looking at my phone right now real quick just so I could speak on these guitars. Yes, yesterday, back with a vengeance. That was the headline, the title for Dean Guitars, and they posted 3 pictures of what is being called the Vengeance V. Now, before we talk about, you know, the drama, I guess, let's just talk about these guitars, you know, as is. Now, I'm not too familiar about exactly as to what these guitars are spec-wise, or if it's an X series or Select series. To me, being a fan of Dean and relatively familiar with their guitars, or very familiar I should say, these look like Select guitars. So ladies and gentlemen, this, like right now, it's filmed like 2 or 3 hours after, you know, how the video's been going so far, and we have massive news. We have more specs and more updates with these Vengeance Vs. The first one, the main one, the one that is like the theme of 2021, and dude, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Dean's doing it. Yes, stainless steel frets. Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, absolutely. Yes, I am so pumped for this. You know, stainless steel frets, it's just like, it's kind of like, you know, it needs to be a thing, you know, generally speaking, for like a high quality guitar, man. So Dean Guitars is like, you know what? We're gonna put stainless steel frets on these Vengeance Vs. Hell yeah, dude. That is so awesome. Next spec that we know about these, side dot lumen lays. They're speccing these things out, man. It's awesome. It's so cool. Stainless steel frets, side dot lumen lay. Dude, killing it. And the last thing Evan said is that these are in fact from the Select series. Now, the Select series, for those of you who may not be entirely familiar, they are in fact, or the Select series is in fact the highest tier import model. It's the tier, in my opinion, just below their USA custom shop. So it's like, you know, the best of the best without, you know, the really expensive stuff. So that's awesome, man. Like, it's an affordable, high-end import model line, and yeah, dude, stainless steel frets, side dot lumen lays. Dude, oh, I'm so happy. So anyway, this was filmed, like I said, after the video was initially shot. So I'll splice all this together as a way to, you know, update the video and update you guys. So yeah, man, I'm just excited. So back to the rest of the filming of the original video, I guess. So the one on the left, trans black with a flame top. Dude, sick, right? If we zoom in here, looks like we have Fishman Moderns, an Evertune, and then we have a bound neck, presumably ebony fretboard, and these awesome inlays that Dean kind of introduced here in 2021. I don't know what they're called exactly, but they look sick, man. They look, you know, they look pretty classy but mean all at the same time. Very metal inlays, and you guys know me, I'm a big fan of inlays on fretboards. Although I love inlays, I'm about to contradict myself, because in the middle here we have like a super stripped down version of this Vengeance V. Looks like we have one Fishman, one volume, no fretboard markers. Hell yeah, dude. Like, this guitar is my personal favorite. Very stripped down, no bells and whistles. You guys know me very well, I think. I like less is more, and this is extremely less. You can't get much less than this. So this Vengeance V here in the middle is kind of like, it appears to be the poster child, the forefront, you know, of these 3, because it's in the middle, it's in the front. I love it, man. Like, nothing fancy going on, but still metal, clean, and just, you know, just sick, for lack of a better adjective. And then on the far right, you Evertune fans, you guys got an Evertune on this awesome transparent red burst looking finish here. this is cool, man. Now, I'm not necessarily a fan of the Evertune personally, but I know a lot of people love the Evertune, and rightfully so. I mean, it stays in tune. It does the job, you know what I mean? So that is awesome, man. So they killed it with the visuals, and they killed it with the appointments, and they killed it with the marketing. Let's talk about, you know, the drama, I guess. Now, maybe drama is not the best word. Maybe it's friendly competition, if you will. You know, this whole week was the whole Dave Mustaine Gibson marketing release, and that's awesome. You know, congrats to Dave, congrats to Gibson. You know, that's cool, man. I'm always down to see anybody win in the industry for the most part. You know, I don't know any of the story behind why Dave left Dean and why he's with Gibson. That's neither here nor there. It happened, it's happening, you know, whatever, right? But the fact that Dean, the same week, dude, after all of the hype ended kind of for the week, after it all wrapped up with Dave and Gibson, Dean's like, oh yeah? Well, watch this. This fall, we're back with a vengeance. And the name Vengeance for the V is just like, oh, it's just like the perfect marketing name and perfect title. It's like, it's a big you know what to you know, Gibson, in my opinion. And I just think it's nice, friendly competition. I'll just say that. And apart from the whole Dave Mustaine drama, you know, the whole Dave Mustaine story aside, they killed it with the guitars, man. You know, let's pretend like, you know, Dave Mustaine wasn't even, and Gibson wasn't even in the equation. Let's just look at the guitars objectively as they are. They killed it, man. There's no like super like weird finishes or, you know, just over the top, you know, whatever. They're classy, they're metal, they're pretty, they're beautiful, and they have awesome specs for the time being, for what we know. Fishman's, Evertunes, Floyd's, transparent black, trans red, satin black, those awesome inlays. They killed it, man. They killed it. And you know, it's just so awesome that they released all their guitars for 2021 during the whole NAMM time, but they kept this one in the back pocket and they played that card today, or you know, this weekend, I should say. That is so cool, man. It's like, it's just fun because it's drama, you know what I mean? It's drama and it's something to talk about. And you know, it's always fun to see companies and to see things kind of just taking jabs at each other. Now, I don't know if this was directly a shot at Gibson, but let's just, I mean, I'd like to think it is, and I think that's cool. There's nothing wrong with some friendly competition and a little bit of you know, just a little bit of drama every now and again. You know what I mean? It's such a sick marketing thing. It really is. I'm so excited, man. It's fun. It's fun to have drama. It's fun to talk about stuff. And yeah, man, I just wanted to share my thoughts, all right? So what are your guys' thoughts on these guitars objectively, meaning just the guitars alone? And then what are your thoughts on these guitars being released at the same time that the whole Gibson Dave Mustaine thing's going on? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, all right? You know, I always try to say, let's keep it civil, let's keep it cordial. But, you know, I have a feeling that may not always happen down below in the comments. Regardless, I would like to hear your guys' thoughts, and I'll meet you down there, okay? So again, if you're brand new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I'm out of here. A huge shout out to all my patrons and everybody who's been taking lessons with me and everybody who supports me. You guys are awesome. I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay metal. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.